How's it going, guys? Connor, aka Ninja, and I'm your coach of your Golden State Miniors. This is week 6 of the PGL. We are 0-5. Gotta love it. We are facing Coach Root and the New Jersey Brobats. And obviously we are 0-5, so we're I'm pretty sure our playoff chances are a big fat zippo at this point. We have like a -6 differential and we're 0-5. It's crazy. It's crazy. And honestly, let me go ahead to my team real quick. Let's see, 0-1, 0-1. So we have a -8 differential, and we've lost 5 games. 3 -1s, a -2, and a -3. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But I'm experiencing this new Glitch X City remix with y'all, and it's clean. It's super clean. Too quiet. It's really clean. Wow. All right. So, all that awkward pause right there. Let's do this. So, what is he bringing? He's got a Zygarde 50%. I always want to draft this thing. I drafted it in this little fun showdown league that I ended up just dropping, even though I was like 4-1 or 4-0, something like that. This thing is scary. There are no switch-ins to this thing. Banded Thousand Arrows, scary. It could be a Dragon Dance sweeper. You can see a substitute set. You can see a coil setup sweeper. There's so many things, and it's very scary. It does have that 4 times weak to ice, which obviously infringes it a little bit, and base 95 speed, so it is a bit below that base 100. So if it doesn't set up a Dragon Dance, you're going to be able to outspeed that thing as long as it's not Scarf. But you don't normally see a Scarf set. You see a Banded Thousand Arrows. It's so scary. Zygarde is just a scary Pokemon. Then we got Jirachi, Flinchrachi. And his Z-Captains are Zygarde and Nihilego. You got Flinchrachi over here, who has that Serene Grace ability. Obviously, 100 across the board because it is a mythical. You can see a lot of times you'll see a Scarf set. You can run a more bulkier set. Iron Head, Zen Headbutt, all that jazz, EQ. But, yeah, that can be a very scary one. Primarina, who I love Primarina, Water Fairy type. A great Fairy type who is very bulky and can hit very hard with a 126 base special attack. You can get off a huge Moonblast on something. A big Liquid Voice. So it is a pretty scary mon to kind of have to switch into, and it's very bulky. We got Hydreigon, so it's interesting, 2 dragons here. Hydreigon is 4 times weak to Fairy, obviously we have to know that. But it's a decently fast Pokemon at base 98. It does hit pretty hard with a base 125, but otherwise it's not that scary, but still something you have to watch out for. You can run a spec set. A lot of times you will see a spec set that just obliterates things with a Draco Meteor, or what am I trying to say here? A Dark Pulse, all that jazz. You got Delmise, who is a Rapid Spinner and tries to get rid of those, hazards, who is a very bulky Pokemon with a base 100 defense and a base 90 special defense. You see a more AV set half the time with like Power Whip, Rapid Spin, Anchor Shot. Anchor Shot does trap you, which is super niche. Base 131 attack, though, so it can hit super hard. You got Nihilego, who is slightly faster with a base 103 speed, and actually got a good special defense, but a terrible defense, just like Kartana there, or the opposite of Kartana there. And it does have that 4 times weakness to ground. That's something that obviously he has to worry about with Nihilego. But a lot of times you'll see a Scarf set of this. Obviously gets that Beast Boost ability. You get Power Gym, all that jazz there. You got Electrode, base 150 speed, one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. Definitely have to watch out for that speed. You can run a Suicide Lead of Explosion. You can Volt Switch out, because it's not that strong except for its speed. Everything else is pretty low. It's like 80 and below. You got Hawlucha. Now, Hawlucha is very scary, and I forgot about this Pokemon now that I'm thinking about it. Not in terms of prep. I did prep for this thing. But a base 118 speed, plus it has that Unburn boost. Now, normally you'll see this with like a Tapu, so it'll have one of the seeds. But you can run this thing with Power Herb, Sky Attack, any sort of berry with Citrus, Iapa, depending on what build you want to make it, all that jazz. You don't even have to put much in speed because of that Unburn boost, or attack because it can set up on you, Sword Stance. So definitely have to watch out for that. Mega Alakazam, base 150 speed as well. Very scary Pokemon. Obviously, it is a Mega, so you don't have to worry about it outspeeding everything because it won't be able to be Scarf, but it can hit super hard with a base 175 special attack. It does have that Trace ability. So is there any Pokemon I'm really going to have to worry about tracing? Probably just one for the most part, but otherwise it can be very, very scary Pokemon. Vivid uses it in the MPA. and it can hit super hard. You gotta watch out for a sub Alakazam. But it's super frail. Super frail. Something you have to keep in mind. Honestly, I should have ran a particular move, but that's okay. Umbreon, who's super thick evolution. Dark type, obviously, it is a Wish Passer. You can foul play any sort of physical attacker. It can take hits for days. It does have a reliable recovery in Moonlight. So definitely have to watch out for that. And Emboar hits super hard with a base 123 attack. Obviously not the best. It's got a base 65 speed, so it's actually rather slow. But it can hit hard with the Flare Blitz, Choice Band and Flare Blitz. Not many switches into that thing. Very, very scary. Now let's go ahead and get into our team. So first up, and remember, I did make transactions, 2 transactions. Dropped Avalugg for Regirock and dropped Alomomola for Suicune. I hate that Alomomola, but I just couldn't use it myself. So first up, we have Shalab the Galvantula, and we are not bringing a Stick You Up Pokesash set like we always do. We're bringing a Choice Scarf. We're going to be able to outspeed everything except for Lucha, what was it? Lucha, Electrode, Scarf, Electrode, and Zam. Do we not outspeed Zam? I thought we outsped Zam. Let me do a calc here. Alakazam. No, we don't. Okay, yeah, so we don't... There's no reason to. We're not going to outspeed Alakazam. Thought we did, but... No, hold on. 171. 80. Yeah, we do. I don't know why I said that. What Pokemon is that? What? That's weird. Only thing we're not going to be able to speed here is obviously any sort of Scarfmon, like Electrode, Nihilego. But, Lucha obviously with the Unburn boost, but we will be able to outspeed Mega Alakazam, which is going to be super helpful because we can just Bug Buzz that thing and get rid of it immediately if he doesn't know we're Scarf, which is super cool. And obviously the set we're bringing here is we got HP Ice for, who do we have? Oh, Zygarde, obviously. Bug Buzz, going to be able to hit Mega Alakazam super hard. Thunder with Compound Eyes, so we're, obviously it has that like 85% chance, it has 85% accuracy, but because of Compound Eyes, it's 1.3 times boost. So we're going to be able to hit something super hard with the Thunder, and then obviously we're going to Volt Switch out to gain momentum if need be. So we have 220 EVs to outspeed everything, except for Scarf, Electrode, and... yeah, so Scarf, Electrode, and Hawlucha. We do outspeed. We outspeed Scarf, Nihilego, and all that. That's the other thing. I want to be able to deal with Scarf, Nihilego. So we're going to be able to hit that thing, even though it's got a good special defense. We're still going to be able to hit it hard. And max special attack, and we are timid nature. Next up, we have Tenebris, the Darkrai, and we are bringing a spicy set. So you can't really see the bottom move there, but it is Trick, T-Bolt, Ice Beam, and Dark Pulse. Trick. Z-Trick is basically an agility. Now, Darkrai cannot get an agility, but Z-Trick is a +2 in agility, which is going to be super awesome. And obviously, we're going to have Dark Pulse to hit anything super hard. Ice Beam. Man, this music got all loud all of a sudden. It increased on its own. That's weird. Ice Beam, T-Bolt. T-Bolt is for Hawlucha. Gonna be able to hit Hawlucha very well. I thought there was something else though. Primarina. That's how we have to be able to hit Primarina because obviously it resists Ice Beam and Dark Pulse. I wanted to bring Nasty Plot so much, but I had to bring T-Bolt for Primarina because Primarina could be a problem, and obviously we needed Ice Beam for Zygarde because we can obliterate Zygarde there. And I'm trying to remember our EVs. Darkrai is going to be able to outspeed everything at +2. So even Hawlucha, Unburdened, Jolly Natured, all that jazz, we'll be able to outspeed that thing, and obviously we put the rest in the HP, and then max special attack, Timid Nature. So we will be able to outspeed absolutely everything, no matter Scarf, Unburdened, Hawlucha, all that jazz. This is why I want to bring Z-Trick, because it will outspeed Unburdened, Hawlucha, and we can be able to... Obviously, this is going to be our kind of clean late-game sweeper, which is why I need to make sure I need to break things down. This is why I'm sort of bringing a bulkier team here, as you'll see. But next up, we have Reggie, player 1, with Ice Punch, Stealth Rock, EQ, and Explosion. Sturdy Iapa Berry. Iapa Berry is just to get that 50% health back after we bring us down to Sturdy. We are max defense, max HP, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. No, so we're max HP, 204 defense, 48 attack. So we're going to be able to, after rocks, be able to... Is it Zygarde? Reggie 2-hit KOs after rocks. Thank you. Thank you, Connor, for not saying who it was. I think it's... What do we do to Zygarde here? Let's look up a Zygarde set. Man, that's why I need to do these immediately after I make the team. Ice Punch. Okay, yeah. So, a max HP Zygarde. After rocks, we're going to be able to 2-hit KO with this 48. After rocks, we are going to 2-hit KO a Zygarde with Ice Punch. And still be able to live any sort of Thousand Arrow, even a max attack Adamant Nature. That's how bulky this thing is. It's got a 200 base defense, which is freaking awesome. So this thing is it's kind of a switch into Zygarde, which is going to be super nice. Because even a max attack Adamant Nature, we are going to be able to live 3,000 arrows. Or 2, possibly 3, depending if it triggers our berry, which it should. A third one should trigger our berry to where we can live another. A second one should trigger the berry to live another one. And we'll be able to hit this thing hard. Explosions just to nuke anything if need be. Stealth Rock's going to be very important for things like Hawlucha. Just whittle down Mega Alakazam Electrode. Break down Nihilego there. And Emboar as well, because Emboar is a very scary Pokemon because it has no kind of switch-ins to it. But Stealth Rocks is there just to chip things down. So this is going to be our kind of Zygarde answer to take hits very well. And we are Impish Nature, so we do have that plus defense. Next up, we have making its debut, Smitty Werbin. He was number 1. I couldn't think of any other name, so I'm like, why not? It's a pirate. Bingo Shinamo. All right, we got Scald, Ice Beam, Rest, and Calm Mind. I'm aware that Primary can just sit in our faces, but we can Calm Mind, set up on Pokemon. Ice Beam is for Zygarde. Scald is for everything else, and Ice Beam is to hit Dhelmise as well. Hydreigon. Scald will be able to hit Jirachi. It's good for Hawlucha as well. We got the Rest Chesto Berry set. So obviously we're going to be able to get rid of our Sleep once we do Rest once. We are Calm Nature. Let me go ahead and get our set. I don't think we're max special attack, but let me see. We are 84 speed. We're going to be able to outspeed... Who are we outspeeding? Outspeeding something... Who am I outspeeding here? 85. I think a non-invested Zygarde. I think that's who we're outspeeding. Yeah, so I know this is super weird to do this, but I'm outspeeding a non-invested Zygarde if he wants to run a super bulky Zygarde with absolutely no speed EVs. Probably should have done one more to kind of outspeed a +4, but that's okay. Did I forget to do 50 calcs? Are we going to speed tie? I hate level 50. No, we still outspeed. Okay. I'm going to be able to hit this thing 2 Ice Beams. We have no special attack investment because even at max special attack, I wasn't going to be able to OHKO Zygarde if it's max HP. But we got 172 special defense EVs and max HP. So we are a especially defensively bulky Pokemon. I'm going to be able to set up Calm Minds in Pokemon such as Primarina's face. Actually, this is kind of our switch into Primarina. We're going to be able to set up on Primarina. Hydreigon as well, so that'll be super nice. But 5th Pokemon here. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain these Pokemon once you've already done the prep. I need to do it immediately after the prep, but I always do prep so freaking late, and this is taking forever. We got Ladybowing, Ice Beam, T-Bolt, Shadow Ball, and Recover. I think this is a max. Do we have any sort of special attack investment? No. Oh, yeah, we have 52 base special attack. We are going to be able to OHKO a non-invested Zygarde. Yes, a non-invested Zygarde, we're going to be able to OHKO. 204 speed. Obviously, we're going to outspeed everything except for Electrode, Zam, and Hawlucha. Max HP as well. So that's why I brought a little bit more bulkier Pokemon, because we can still hit things hard. Obviously, I wanted to bring Calm Mind, but again, same deal as Darkrai. I needed all this coverage. Shadow Ball for Jirachi, T-Bolt for Primarina, Ice Beam for Zygarde. So it's a definitely weirder set, but it can take some hits. Obviously, we've got Recover as reliable recovery. And our last mon, we got Edgy Burb. Now, no, this is also going to be a late game sweeper as well. Obviously, it's weak to rocks, but Choice Band, Jolly Nature. I had to run max speed Jolly Nature because of Jirachi. We want to be able to speed tie a Scarf Jirachi as well. But Brave Bird, Close Combat, U-Turn, and Quick Attack. Close Combat is for things like Jirachi to hit neutrally. We got Brave Bird. Zygarde's not going to be able to take a Brave Bird. It's just going to hit everything super hard. The only things that's going to be difficult to deal with is obviously once we close combat, he's going to switch into something that can take a close combat, something like Dhelmise. But Dhelmise does not want to take a Brave Bird, so it's obviously not going to be an easy switch into a close combat. Something he has to definitely watch out for. Nihilego will be a problem slightly. No, I think close combat Oko's that thing because of its frail defenses. We're going to hit Mega Alakazam super hard. I want to bring this so we can obliterate Mega Alakazam because of its frail defense. Hawlucha is the biggest problem. Hawlucha is the biggest problem we have to deal with. But hopefully we can U-turn on that if need be. Emboard obliterates, and Close Combat is going to hit Umbreon super hard. How much are we going to do to an Umbreon? Umbreon, we'll say Cleric set. Oh my god. Yeah. Max HP, we do have a chance to Oko that thing. Obviously, if it's max HP, max defense, which I do not expect at all. I expect this thing to be especially bulky because of our special mons. So many specially hard-hitting Pokemon. Which is why I expect this thing to be a defensive role if he brings Umbreon, which I wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. Quick Attack is also nice for priority stab. It is stab because Staraptor is normal flying. But priority stab is super nice if, you know, we sort of like how A-Drive in the most recent battle had Excel Rock, Lycanroc, just clean up the game. That's something that Staraptor can do if it can buy. Oh man, it's that thing. Very nice. That's the team. Go ahead and cheer if you're going St. Mears. And I will see you guys for the match tomorrow. So, here for them, and I'll catch y'all later.